Welcome back and good to see you again. First of all, put a smile on that face because that smile is going to increase value of your face. Okay, now what do we have here? We are going to try to learn how to name a chemical compound. We're talking about organic compound. The first thing that I'm going to go after it, the longest chain or the parent. How many carbons do I have? Let's label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 carbon. I want to say I have 6 carbon. I go with hex. Represent 6 carbon, and then I want to say like, hey, all of them, like all the carbons are attached to each other through a single bond, and I go AN. So AN represent single carbon bond. Okay, single bond. And I want to say it's made of carbon and hydrogen. Only carbon and hydrogen. I'm going to use E. So this is hexane. Another one. Okay. Now we have a substituent. Okay. How do I know I have a substituent? Because anyway, you know, you decide actually to figure the longest chain, you'll see you have 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can go that direction, or you can say, you know what, like for example, that one also, I have 6 technically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My bad, 5 carbons. Okay, so I have 5 carbons. This is going to be we can say this is going to be our longest chain or the parent chain. Okay, let's treat it as longest one. Okay, can I highlight the red one? Yes, but it doesn't change anything. Okay, but now I can start labeling it from the left side. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can start it from here and say 1, 2, 3, 4, and say 5. Okay, now where is the substituent? Okay, remember, you need to write the position of the substituent first, or locator or location of the substituent. It's sitting on the second carbon. So you say, I see a methyl group on the second carbon. Okay, and how about this? On the 4th carbon, I see a methyl group. Okay, which one is going to be the correct way to label it? Give the smallest possible number to your substituent. So one of them says 2-methyl, the second is 4-methyl. So 4-methyl will be wrong. Okay, so 2-methyl. Okay, on the second carbon, I have a methyl, and I want to say that this is attached to somewhere. So I say 2-methyl. And how many carbons I have for the main chain? I have 5 of them, so it will be pentane. Okay, and the second one, it will be, okay, pentane. Okay, and we said this one is wrong and that one is correct. Why? Because we're supposed to give the smallest possible number for the locator. Okay, go with the smallest possible number. 2 is smaller than 4, so the correct answer, it will be the top one. Okay, next. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We can pick this one as the longest chain. Okay, so we're going to pick this one as the longest chain. Okay, next, we're going to start labeling from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, the top one, it says on the second and the third carbon, I have substituent. Okay, let's highlight the substituent. Forgive me. One is here. One of our substituent is there, and the second is here. This one says on 4th, on the 5th one. Okay, let's name the top one. The top one, it says on the second and the third carbon, you have methyl group. So you will say on the second. Okay, do I have one more methyl? Yes, you put comma. When do I use comma? When you want to say I have identical substituent. So comma for identical substituent. On the second carbon and third carbon, okay, I have identical substituent. You put dash, and then you say dimethyl. Okay, dimethyl. Okay, on the second carbon and third carbon, I have 2 methyls. Okay, 2 methyls. Next, how big is the parent or the main chain? 6 carbons. So you say hex. Is it made of just single bond? Yes, AN, and then you add E at the end. Okay, how about the next one? Next one, on the 4th and 5th, I have some substituent and 2 substituents. So I'm going to say on the 4th and 5th, I have 2-methyl. Just to say I have 2, I use di. And then I say methyl, YL, because I want to say those 2 methyls are sitting technically sitting on the parent or riding on parent. And what's the name of the parent? Hexane. Okay, hexane. Okay, so which one is going to be the correct answer? Okay, the way you're going to go after it, you say, I see 2 and 3 versus 4, 4, 5. Okay, 23 is smaller than 23 is smaller than 45, so the correct answer will be this. Okay, choose the smallest possible number for the locator or the substituent. So the correct answer, it will be this, and the bottom one is going to be wrong. Okay, another one. Okay, again, let's try highlight the longest chain. This is our longest chain. Forgive me. Okay. I can start labeling from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 carbons. So the parent, it will be hexane. That's going to be the parent because I have 6 of them. Or I can start labeling from here. Okay, again, I have 6 carbons. Now, let's see. What do we have? We have methyl. Where are the methyl groups? 1 methyl is here. And then I have 2 methyls. 1 here. And I have 2 there. Okay, let's, simply write position of the methyl, the substituent. Okay, if I start with the, if I start labeling it from the left side, I see on the second carbon, okay, comma, on the third carbon, again, comma. Why comma? Because I have 2 methyls on the third carbon. So I get 2, 3, 3, and then I say try. Why try? Because I have 3 methyl. Try methyl. Okay. And what's the name of the main change or parent? Hexane. Hexane. Okay. We got this name for the top one. And how about the bottom one? The bottom one, it will be this. Okay. Let me move it a bit up. Okay. I go on the fourth one. Okay. I have methyl. I have 2 methyls actually. So I go on the fourth one. Again, on the fourth one. And on the fifth one, I have try methyl. And then what's the name of the main change? It's made of 6 carbons. So you say hexane. Okay, hexane. Okay, call this one A. And call this one B. Okay. So what's the correct answer here? I named the compound for you. And I want you to pause the video here and try to figure the answer for it. So this is going to be a class activity. Okay, so please pause the video, choose the correct answer. Okay, very soon you're going to see a question about it. Great job. Okay, so the correct answer we have for the top one, we got 2, 3, 3. And well, for the bottom one, we got 4, 4, 5. 233 is smaller than 445. We said whenever you want to choose locator, choose the smallest possible number. So this is going to be the correct answer. So A, it will be the correct answer. Okay, great job. Okay, another one. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this is going to be our main chain. Okay, and then again, we have this one. Okay, we have 2 substituents. One substituent is made of 2 carbon, and the second substituent is made of only 1 carbon. Okay, so let's highlight them. Maybe I should use this color there and this one here. It will be more clear. So 1 here, and I see 2 there. Okay, now let's label them. Okay, this is going to be ethyl, and that's going to be methyl. Okay, so ethyl, and this one is methyl. Okay, where are they? Okay, I can start labeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I can start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, look to the ethyl. Ethyl in both cases, it has number 4, so it's not changing anything about it. But the methyl in one case is a 3, and the second one is a 5. Okay, now if I wanna write, technically the substituent, like the locator of the substituent, one of them start with 3, and the second one start with 4. With 4. Okay, so I get technically 34, and for the bottom one, I get 4 and 5. 4. The next one will be 5. Okay, so I got 34 versus 45. Which one is smaller? 34. So 34, it will be the correct, technically, forgive me, 34. Okay, we got it through labeling from the right side, not from the left side, not the right side. Again. Okay, I'm sorry. And we decided to label them from left side. We got 34 for the substituent. If you go with if you start from the right side, you will get 45 for the substituent. Okay, 45. 45 is bigger than 34, so 34 it will be the correct way to label. How did we get it? You have to label it from the left side. Okay, let's name them. I want you to be careful about this. Okay, I have a methyl and ethyl. Okay, I have two substituents. One of them on the third, second is on the fourth. Which one is going to be the correct way to actually, which one of them I need to write it first? The one that, here, the one that's based on alphabet comes first is going to be the ethyl. So you're going to say on the fourth carbon, I see an ethyl. Why ethyl first? Because of E. Then you put dash line and you say on the third carbon, I see a methyl. And where are they? They are sitting on 7 carbons. Okay, on 7 carbons. So you say 4 ethyl, 3 methyl, and I see 7 carbons. So I say heptane. Heptane. Okay, versus this one. Okay, compared with this one. Okay, you're gonna say on the fourth carbon, I see an ethyl, so that's fine. Next, on the 5th carbon, I see a methyl, and all of them are sitting on 7 carbons. So heptane. Heptane. Okay, which one of them is correct? Let's say A versus B. Okay, the correct answer in this case, okay, it will be A. Why A? Okay, because first we have 3 and 4 for the substituent, 3 and 4 for the substituent. Okay, and that's smaller than 45. 45. Okay, they might want you to trick you by this, way of naming. So for now, let's say this is the correct answer. Okay, they might say, how about this? Okay, they might want to test you by this. They may say this. How about this? Okay, what if I say 3 methyl, and then they say 4 ethyl, and then heptane. Forgive me, I forgot the T. Heptane, and all of them I forget the T. I'm sorry about it. So let me fix this one. Okay. Heptane. Is this one correct? Okay. Ethyl must come first. Okay. So this one is not going to be correct, and this is going to be wrong. Okay. So this one, it will be wrong. Okay. Why wrong? Because ethyl should come first, not the methyl. Okay. So this one is not going to be correct, and the correct answer is going to be the top one. Okay. Thank you very much. And the next lecture, I'm going to practice more questions about naming a chemical compound.